What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today we have another viewer's car. And well, I'm very happy to say that after 13 years of doing this, we still have a first. This is the first female viewer's car we've done. Lotte sent us a message asking us if she could submit her Audi S3 8L from 2000 for our viewer's car series, and of course we said yes, because this thing is amazing. It has done 250-ish thousand kilometers. It is almost completely original and it is so cool. It is Lotte's first car, which is amazing. So yeah, Lotte, I wish you all the best with this amazing car. Today I'm going to show you guys around it, show you what this car is all about, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, I say that it is almost completely original because we have an S3 badge that is of a generation later. So the grille, the entire grille, is from a facelift car, and apparently they also went to the new S badge then. And we've got these BBS replica wheels. They are also not original. It came on the Avis 17-inch wheels originally, which are quite legendary and really like quintessential S3 wheels. Very cool, but it's a cool car, the S3. There are three versions of this S3 basically. They followed each other up quite quickly. So 1999 to 2003, I believe, they were built. And this one is from 2000, so it's the first version of it, which means a 210 horsepower 4-cylinder engine. Very nice. So the S3 compared to the A3 got much better bumpers, so much more sporty, aggressive, fatter, just a lot cooler with fog lights as standard. That roundish character, I mean, it, especially if you sit right in front of it, you have that round Audi RS and S look that I really started to love since a couple of years. I mean, yeah, we are getting old, and we only enjoy driving cars from like the 90s and the zeros. It just makes me happy to drive these cars. It really does. So if you want to submit your cars, send us an email, some info and a couple of photos of your car, and this could be your car next time. As I said, I really enjoy driving these 90s and zeros cars, so if you have like a performance car from back in the day, let us know. We really like to drive them. Xenon headlights also as standard on the S3. And then we've got these wheels. Very cool wheel actually, I like the design. These are 18-inch, as I said, as standard. It came on 17s, but 18s were optional. Then around that we've got Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. I can't stress this enough, modern rubber on old cars is just a game changer. So if you go for the best tire you can afford on your old car, you will notice that, you will feel the difference. It is absolutely amazing. Behind that we've got upgraded brakes for the S3. Also have a sports suspension on the S3, so a bit more sporty driving. It's not super sporty, but definitely more sporty than a regular A3. Moving on, the rear, almost completely red rear lights. So the facelift, you can recognize them because they have more white in the middle. And then this is the original badge. So this is the one that used to be on the front as well. Very cool badge. This badge, I really love that. Little dual exhaust here on the left as well. And again, a different bumper for the S3. It's such a nice car. I don't know if it's my like nostalgia kicking in, or I don't know. Old cars are just more fun. So what we've got here is the 20 valve 1.8 liter turbocharged engine. It is not the most charismatic engine, you know, it doesn't sound amazing. It doesn't have that much power. It's just enough. 210 horsepower, 270 newton meters in a 1400 kilo car is fine. It moves. It's perfectly okay. You really hear the turbo though, which I really like. It's quite a loud blow off. You can hear it spool up. There's definitely something going on. So yeah, even though the engine doesn't make the most beautiful sound, you definitely have, you know, a bit of engagement when you drive it, which is cool. The 1.8 was also available with 150 and 180 horsepower in the A3, but they upgraded the turbo on this one. So this is a KKK. Don't ask me about the name. K04 turbo instead of K03. and it has upgraded camshafts and pistons, so it is a serious engine, and you can tune them quite hard actually. MTM brought them to like 400 horsepower back in the day, but you can go even further if you want. They apparently are quite strong, but yeah, you know, it's a matter of how well you're doing everything, of course, but it is quite a strong power plant. It's basically the same engine that you would find in a 1.8 turbo TT, but that one had 225 horsepower, and this one couldn't be faster than that car, so that's why they tuned it down a little bit, 15 horsepower less. So inside we've got the lovely Recaro full leather seats. Look at that. They are actually in great condition for a 23-year-old car. These were optional, and the full leather was optional as well. So they also had like these blue or yellow centers in Alcantara, but the full leather was optional. And they are really good actually. The sitting position is good for a car of this age. It's actually really excellent. And then you've got this S steering wheel in front of you. And yeah, it's just a sturdy car. It really is. It just feels solid. The interior has held up really well. I mean, look at the state of this. It's really good. I love that. You even have heated seats there. Beautiful climate. Look at those buttons. Everything just looks immaculate. Really, really cool. Oh, it is getting hot in here. So let's start it up. So that's the steering wheel. Very like retro Audi center there, and of course the S badge there. And so the engine itself doesn't really sound that special, but then the turbo flutter, that is what it's all about. Really nice. Let's head out. We've got a 6-speed gearbox for the S3 as well, as standard, which is nice. It is a really nice gearbox actually. Good shift, nice and crisp. And then as you can see, we've got the Quattro badge right there, which some people felt this car didn't really deserve, because it's actually a Haldex system. So basically it sends all the power to the front wheels, and then when it starts losing traction, it sends power to the rear wheels. So it's not really Quattro, but I don't really care. Honestly, it is fine like this. So that's the best sound about this car. As I said, it's the turbo flutters and the blow off. It's so nice because it sounds so old school. So 210 horsepower when it was new, 1400 kilos. It's actually okay. It's more than enough to like get along with modern day traffic. Does it feel very, very fast? No, of course not, but that's 5th gear. That's actually not bad. It picks up really well. It's a smooth little engine. And it's just a very relaxing car to drive. It's not as like aggressive and pumped up as some of the competitors of back in the day, you know, like an Alfa 147 GTA or a Ford Focus RS or something like that. It's much more a grown-up car that is meant to be driven every day and also used for like longer distances. I think most people, including me, didn't really get that then. A lot of the journalism centered around the fact that this didn't really drive as well as those cars, you know. It wasn't as sharp handling and as involving to drive. But now, you know, compared to modern day standards, suddenly I'm driving this and I'm like, oh my god, I feel so much. There's all kinds of stuff happening and I feel it through the steering wheel, through the seat. I mean, it's not the most feedback I've ever had in a car, but it's just so much nicer. With these older cars, you're just so much more involved in driving it. That gearbox is really good. That shift is so nice. Short throw, clicks into place nicely. Nice. It actually feels like it's more comfortable not even going all the way to the red line, you know. It feels like if I shift at like 6,000 instead of 7,000, it just runs better, it's happier. I really like it. I would not mind having one of these in that yellow. Oh man, that would be amazing. I really love that car. I think they look so cool. It actually goes around the turn really well. It feels very square, this car. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? There we go, full throttle onto the Autobahn. So, do we have all 210 horses? I don't know. We did a 22 something second, 100 to 200. But, you know, we don't have that much to compare it to. As I said, we don't drive these like 90s and zeros performance cars that often, so it's hard to compare, but we're at 220, 230 on the speedo. That's not bad. 6.8 seconds to 100. This car should do. We did 7.2. So yeah, maybe it lost a couple horses, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Brakes. Yeah. Performance cars from this day and age didn't really have brakes. They didn't seem to care about that, even though they upgraded the brakes on this compared to an A3. I mean, yeah, they're not the best, but they work. The car slows down a bit. But this, I mean, Autobahn driving in a 23-year-old car, I'm 6th gear, just push it down and it actually goes. 200, foot down, it picks up. It's really nice. Yes, I am enjoying this very much. What a cool car, and what a good car. Apparently they also galvanized the body panels so they don't rust really, which is something that its little brother, the Golf 4, can't really say. Apparently they are like rust buckets. This isn't. Yeah, resilient little car. I really enjoy it. So, it might not have been the most charismatic hot hatch built, you know, in this period, but driving it today, I have to say, it holds up. It really does. And I'm not sure that the competitors are holding up this well, because this feels like a solid little car, and I actually, well, I like it a lot more than I was expecting. I really do. So Lotte, thank you so much for taking it to us. I really appreciate it. I've had a blast driving it, and I hope that you are the first of many girls that decide to submit their car to our channel. You can send us a DM on Instagram or use the email address that is on screen right now to submit your car, because yeah, this is so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle right there. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist. See you at the next one. Bye.